Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do an everyday makeup routine. So usually this makeup glam, I do this literally every single day for work, for any little quick thing that I need a full glam, but also very simple, but also very put together, and it looks somewhat dramatic but not somewhat dramatic, if that makes any sense. So I'm not gonna do too much rambling. We're just gonna go on ahead and jump right on into this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys like it, love it, whatever. Just enjoy it, and I will see you guys right now. And I usually don't show you guys me prepping my skin, but I was like, you know what, I'll show you guys. So first I'm gonna go in with my Mario Skincare Establish. No, that's not even what it's called. The fuck? How do you say that?
Mario Badescu?
Badescu?
Badescu? Mario Bad Bitch.
I'm gonna just say that. Mario Bad Bitch. Okay, so to prep my skin, I'm gonna go in with Mario Bad Bitch because I can't say that word, so we're gonna make it into my own word. I usually do this step before I apply moisturizer, primer, or anything. It just really hydrates my skin, especially right now since it is beginning to be a little bit more cold. My skin, I have been noticing that it's been really dry, even though I have oily skin. So, and then I'll just let that sit on my face for a bit. And then on my lips, I did put on the Mario Bad Bitch lip balm as well. Watch people start calling it that. Mario Bad Bitch. Okay, so I'm going to go on ahead and let that kind of soak in and adjust to my skin. So while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. Now, I know it's been a while that I've done a brow tutorial. So if you ladies would like to see a new updated brow tutorial, then please give this video a thumbs up and let me know. So we're probably not going to show the full eyebrows because that should take too long. Nobody got time to be watching somebody do them brows. Okay, so at the moment, these are my 3 go-to-go products for my eyebrows. It's what works best for me, especially since I have half an eyebrow. This is, again, works for me. Maybe it'll work for you if you have half an eyebrow too. Hashtag half eyebrow is life. I'm fucking with you guys. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my BH Pro palette. And as always, I'm going to go ahead and take this chocolate cream product. I'm going to grab that on the brush first. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Pomade. And then I'm going to go on ahead and just grab some of the product, whatever I can. Because this product, at some point, it does end up drying. That's one thing I must say I don't like about it. But it still works. Now, usually for my everyday routine makeup, I don't really have a specific eyebrow shape. I just go as it goes. I'll do one eyebrow and then from there I'll see if I like the shape, how I want the shape, and so on. So you're constantly just going to be going back and forth with adding product. And then I'll start taking product upwards. Try and keep a very light hand in the inner corner. And then this is where we draw the top part. I'm going to probably go for more of an arched eyebrow today, just because since I do have my hair done like this. When my hair is done like in a certain way, I like my eyebrows to be very arched. So for example, if I have a bun, I'll try and do arched eyebrows. If I have like a slick ponytail, I'll do arched eyebrows. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks good. I don't know. You guys want to know something? This is my favorite eyebrow. Why? Because this eyebrow actually grows normal, like from here to here. Not like this one. This one grows up. God was like, bitch, I'm gonna give you some fucked up ass brows. What are you guys' favorite shows, like when you guys are off? Usually when I'm off, which is on Sundays, I like to watch Law and Order. So my perfect ideal Sunday funday type of day would be being in bed in pajamas, fudonga as fuck, having coffee, watching Law and Order. That for me is a fucking amazing Sunday. like Criminal. Oh, Criminal Minds 2 is probably one of my favorite. It's not probably. It is one of my favorite shows. If I'm not watching Law and Order or Criminal Minds, I'm probably watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians or Random Pump Rules. I think those are my 4 basic favorite shows. I don't know why I like them. So if you try and kill me, no, I'm sorry. So if you fuck me over, just know I might know how to kill you without nobody finding out. Just saying. Alright, so now to set the brows, I'm going to go on ahead and go in with my Morphe palette. And I'm going to go in with these 2 eyeshadows right here. I'm sorry, not these 2 shadows. These 2 powders. And I'm going to mix them just because this one is too dark. And then this one is a little too, like a gray tone. And I don't really like my eyebrows being like a gray tone. So I'm going to mix those 2 to make like a good combination. I try and focus more of the dark part on the outer corner just because that's where I don't have hair and that's the part that I'm trying to hide. So you'll see here, I'll show you guys one eyebrow and then I'll show you guys the other one without it, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then like I said, you want to try and keep all as a light hand as much as possible as you can away from the inner corner.
It's my boots. Now it's my shirt.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can kind of see the difference. So this is how the one with the powder looks like on versus in just the pomade. Obviously you can, I feel like you can see a big difference. You can tell that this one actually looks like a full brow versus then with this one you can tell that I don't have hair in certain places. So like I said, bitch, I call it magic. Moving on, now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my eyebrows. So to clean up my eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape concealer in the shade Light. I fucking love this concealer. It's actually really full coverage. I have really bad skin, so I always make sure to wear full coverage. You will never catch me wearing something light like a BB cream or like a light foundation. Like you would just never see me in the light area of the makeup. A bitch is always like in the, no bitch, I need something that's a full coverage. But that's just me. Oh, do you guys want to see my coffee cup of this video? So cute. What does it say? Stressed, blessed, obsessed. How cute is that shit? So fucking adorable. And it has a gatito. It's so cute. I love it.
Dwayne, what do you want?
I got something to show you.
What is it? Binoculars?
On the camera.
So there is this comment that Marvin made the other day, which I'll be honest with you guys, I totally agree. He said girls should not be allowed to fart or take shits. No, I'm sorry, not allowed. That they shouldn't even fart or shit at all. I totally agree with him. So usually when I do this makeup look, it takes me no more than 30 minutes. I'll be honest with you though, the only thing on this whole entire makeup routine that takes me the longest is my eyebrows. My eyebrows is the one thing that takes me forever in anything. Just because, you know, I can't just draw them on like whatever. I'm very picky on them. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and begin to start prepping my face. And I'm going to start moving on to my foundation and my concealer. So it looks like this. I've actually been using this for a cool while now. I like it. It's cool. So you just want to make sure you put that all over your face evenly. Try and avoid areas that you're oily on. Alright, so for my foundation, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. And this is in the color medium tan. And this is a full coverage. The only thing I would have to say I don't really like about this foundation is that I do have to work by sections. Reason why is because it is matte, so it will dry really quick. So you just want to make sure to work by pieces or by sections. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now, I haven't been as tan as I was during summer, so to even it out and to balance the color out, I'm gonna take my concealer with my foundation and I'm gonna put dots, and you guys will see that in a minute. So, and I must say, I actually love the fucking brush. The brush is really cool. I think it's very convenient, at least for me, because usually what I do is I'll either apply the product on my sponge or I'll apply it on the back of my hand, and that gets really annoying because, you know, it becomes very messy. But this is just perfect because you just slide that shit on. So I'm gonna work on one side first.
Later. It may be too late. Tan has a massive brain bleed that could kill her. Nerve surgeons are about to operate. We're gonna start
And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer on top, and I'm gonna do some dots. And this gives me a good color.
I have received threats because of my work. You're an OBGYN. But some people object to what I do at the Tri-State Reproductive Institute. Excuse me.
our clinic is up.
And like I said, always make sure to drag down your foundation down to your neck. It's always important you do that. I feel like a lot of people always forget to do this. This is very important, especially if you put on liquid foundation.
Because of her cutting-edge work with gene-manipulated embryology.
As you guys can see, I have a lot of red marks and a lot of like scars. Look at how that shit covered up. And that was only one layer.
Embryos didn't grow to term, but think of
Bitch, I still got 2 more.
it all together, you get a designer baby.
But some people object.
Looks like she's ready.
Oh, fuck. That hurt.
This is Detective Sadie.
Ow. I was just realizing that I feel like I look like I'm beating my face when I'm putting on my foundation. I was looking at some other YouTuber and she looks... I was like, bitch, hurry up! I'm telling you, this makeup, that's why I like it, because it's quick. Okay, so here I'm just taking one of these brushes, number 6 from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just pretty much grabbing some product to blend this down on my neck. I feel like with the Beauty Blender, I don't really get the results I want on my neck. I feel like it just looks too blotchy. So I feel like with the brush, it just is better for me. Like, there's times where I'll fucking leave and then I'll have like a spot right here missing. And I'm like, bitch. Okay, now moving on to my forehead. I do have to work by pieces because I have a very small forehead. So I'm just taking the same products on the brush. And I'll mix it on my forehead. So that way I don't have to use the palm of my hand. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that tan foundation. I'm gonna put a little bit. I have a really small forehead, so I don't really need much product. And then I'm just gonna...
For mild to moderate eczema, Eucrisa can be used almost everywhere, on almost every body.
issue.
Like the back of a bride, the arm of an
Oh
artist,
shit.
the fingers of a photographer. Eucrisa is
But, oh well. Stress got me like... At least I'm not an alcoholic.
I am.
No, you're not.
If
I don't think
I'm a
you're.
responsible alcoholic.
Yeah, because I've never seen you like all pendejo.
Oh no, but if I'm at a party, I prefer like to get fucked up. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. How do you get when you get fucked up?
You haven't seen me?
Mm-mm.
I'm cool. I'm just like, I'm a fun person.
So I just went in with my concealer and I just went in ahead and highlighted the basic spots of my face, which is the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Now I'm still not used to this concealer. Sometimes I forget that a little bit goes a long way. As you guys can see, I overdid it, but it's okay. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, since the Beauty Blender does soak up the product, I feel like it doesn't soak up enough, so I'm just gonna grab whatever's on the Beauty Blender and I'm gonna damp that onto my towel that I have right here in front of me. And then I'll just bring this onto my lids. because I do use this concealer as my primer for my eyes and my eyeshadow. And then the eyeshadow that I'm going to be doing, you can verify it. You can do it, verify it, what the fuck. You can do it however you like. If you don't like the colors, you're more than welcome to switch it up. If you want to do more to it, you're more than welcome to. This is just something that's really quick and very put together for myself. But, of course, it can probably help some of you ladies. So I'm going to go in with my J-Cat and my RCMA in translucent and in banana powder. And this shit is backwards. Again. So I'm going to go in with my RCMA in translucent. I'm going to go in with banana from J-Cat. So first thing first is I'm going to set my eyelids. And just let you guys know, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm very sloppy with my makeup. Like, I'm very messy. But I promise, it comes all together, so that's all that matters. Like so.
You know you heard your wife, Ann's mom. I kept promising to change. She kept believing it until she could no longer do so. She drove up to the George Washington Bridge and
We're almost done. Don't trip. Literally. I just need like 3 more things and we're done. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender once again. And I'm going to use this side of the sponge, which I actually really like about it. But I'm going to use that side. I'm going to damp it a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm going to dry it up a little bit more. And I'm going to set that.
In your book, you date your estrangement to the summer your daughter turned 16.
And I'm gonna let that sit meanwhile I do the rest of my face. I always let my setting powder bake under my eyes and especially around my nose. A little bit of bridge of my nose and then the center of my forehead. These are just areas that I do want to bring more forward. Especially this fucking forehead. This shit's small, bruh. So now I'm gonna go in and setting the rest of my face. And this look, literally, guys, takes me 30 minutes. I know, obviously, on camera, it's gonna be, it's gonna seem way different, obviously. But literally, every single day, I wake up. Well, for my schedule from Monday through Friday, every day I wake up at 6 o'clock, and usually my makeup, I'm done the latest. I'm done by 7. And I know I said it only takes me 30 minutes, but keep in mind, at 6 o'clock I wake up, I do shower. By the time I'm at the shower, it's like 6:15, and then from there at 7 o'clock sharp, I'm usually done with my makeup and my hair. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face now. Usually the eyeshadow, I always do it last. I kind of like putting my outer part of my face together before I start doing my eyeshadow. So, and like I said, the eyeshadow is very basic and very easy, so don't worry about it. I'm trying to get the most important things out of the way. So first thing first is I'm gonna go ahead and contour, bitch. This is highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and take, I don't want to do the gold one today, I'm gonna do this one today. I'm gonna take Gumdrop. So it's a really fucking pretty ass highlight. It's like a pink undertone with like purple and gold mixed together. So
I was on my way to work when this freak comes out of nowhere and pushes me into the basement. Where do you work, Howard?
I know some of you guys are gonna probably be like, oh, why do you highlight first before you contour or bronze? I tend to get sometimes a little too excited with highlights. So let's say if I overdo it, by the time that I'm applying my bronzer, the bronzer is already kind of covering some of that, and it's already kind of blending it more together, if that makes any sense. Again, guys, please bear with me. I really fucking suck at explaining like what I'm doing, but I'm trying. So yeah, so usually I like to apply my highlighter first so that by the time, like, if I do too much, it's okay because I'm gonna cover that up with bronzer and it'll just look more seamless, if that's a word. So yeah, I'm gonna do this on my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with my go bronzer. I've been fucking using, I have not found a bronzer that just gives me life like this shit. So I'm gonna go in with my Milani Baked bronzer in the shade Glow Baked Bronzer. So it's a shade, it looks very at first I remember when I got it I was like, bitch, you're not even gonna do shit to me, but then I started playing with it and I was like, okay, I fucks with you, ho. So so I'm just gonna pack that onto my brush and we're gonna begin to work. Usually when I'm applying my bronzer, I don't really like to start going in circles. I like patting it first and then I'll go in circles. Now I'm gonna take a smaller brush because a bitch, like I said, she got a small forehead. She cannot go with that big ass brush. For my forehead and the outer parts of my face, I'm gonna use a non-bronzer, a non-shimmer bronzer. Just because I don't want to add too much shimmery shit all over my face. I don't think I'm gonna go work out. I don't think I am. So I'm gonna go in with this smaller defined brush and go more on the sides. I don't know if I've said this in previous videos. I know I have a small forehead and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, okay, you have a small forehead but you're contouring it. I'm not contouring it, I'm bronzing it. I don't like having just certain parts of my face looking bronze and then the rest of my face looks like just one whole shade. I like looking at balanced. I like making my face look balanced, if that makes sense. So normally I'm adding the bronzer where the sun would hit my face. And as you guys can see, I'm not bringing it towards the inner part. I'm keeping it out on the outer part. And then I'm going to take the bigger brush that we were just using with that bronzer we used on our forehead and bring it down our neck. And as you guys can kind of see, the highlighter did tone down and it just blends in even better. So I do want to add just a little bit more. Like, damn bitch, you already highlighted. How much more highlighter do you want to get? Bitch, as highlighted as I can. Oh crap. Alright, so I'm going to go in with just a little bit more. But just on the main areas. Like when I smile and shit. You see, you can fucking see these fucking bitches. Fuck out of here, hoe. Like 1, 2, 3. Bitch, if I could turn them shits into more, I would. I can't do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna bake really quick. Nothing crazy. So now that the face is almost done, now we're gonna go on ahead and move on to the eyes. The eyes is probably going to be the most simplest, quickest thing to do. It literally is, you're only gonna need like 1 or 2 eyeshadows. Brushes, you're probably gonna only need like 2. So with that being said, I'm actually kind of excited to show you guys because it's very easy, but yet it looks like, damn bitch, I don't know, that's just me. What brushes am I looking for though? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush. This is gonna be for the main eyeshadow, and then we're gonna go in with a small defined brush. So before we start working on our eyeshadow, I need to fucking highlight my brow bone. Again, that just makes everything smoothless. It makes blending so much easier and just, it gives your eyebrow a pop. gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M441, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Cute as Fuck palette from ColourPop. I fucking love that name. I never said it out loud and it actually sounds very catchy. Cute as Fuck ColourPop. That's fucking cute. So I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite eyeshadows. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one, and this is called Louis. Louis is my fucking go. You go fucking Louis. And then to define it a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with Miss Sheaf, which is this dark brown. Ooh. I think Louis is like one of my favorite colors from this palette. It's like a orange brown. Alright. Alright, so that is the first eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna go in with Mr. Sheaf, which is that dark color, and we're gonna put that on our lower lash line. Sorry, I know this is the part where I keep blocking. And I'm not gonna take that too far in. It's really hard to actually film this part because I have like a certain angle that I look at this shit. It's cool. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in again with Louis with a more defined brush. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I played you guys. It's 3 brushes. Bitch, why are you trying to play them? So it's 3 brushes. So this is a more fluffy, dense brush. I'm gonna go in and buff that out. You hear that airplane? Usually around this time, what time is it? Around this time of the day, it goes by and I like that noise. I don't know why. Like when I hear that noise, it just makes me want to nap. Is that weird? Because I hear it at work too and I'm like, bitch, why are you trying to put me to sleep? It just sounds so relaxing. And then this is the part where you're just constantly going back and forth of adding, blending, adding, blending. Okay, so before I start finishing my eyes, I'm gonna actually start prepping my lashes. This is usually how it goes. I do start prepping my lashes as soon as I'm almost done with my eyeshadow, so that way when I'm done with my eyeshadow, my lashes are ready to go. It saves me time. Keep in mind, I'm getting ready for work, so this is literally my routine every day. So I'm gonna actually go in with these lashes that I just got from a local store around my area. I'm actually very, 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 very surprised of these lashes for I mean, they're pretty cool. I've gotten comments on them. They are very flirty. They're easy to work with. They're very flexible, so that I do gotta give it. So these are called, the brand of the lashes is Lurea. I don't know if I'm saying this wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. So this is called Lurea and the style 3D Mink, and these are in Ellie, and It looks like they have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a Snapchat, so I will definitely tag them. So I look something like this. So I'm just gonna prep them. I'm gonna go in with my Duo white clear, I'll say gel glue. I'm gonna go ahead and just prep them. So I'm gonna go in with Mr. Sheaf, and I'm gonna take that same small little brush, and I'm gonna take this really close to my top lower lash line. Whew, thank you, Jesus. Right, keep in mind that this little spot right here that you're adding more definition to actually does pull the look together, and it makes it just look more dramatic, but it's really not. It's very basic and simple. I'm gonna go in with Louis, and I'm just gonna buff that out. And I'm not taking... Sorry. It's the worst when you get eyeshadow on your inside your eye. No llores. No llores, estúpida. No, I can't. I'm just gonna cry. Ah! No. No. Bam! You see, I feel like that just looks like I tried really hard. Bitch, I didn't. Now, if you want, you ladies can add like a shimmery gold in your inner corner, kind of maybe get a little bit of pop, but I want to keep the eyes on matte. I just want my highlight to be the only highlighted part. So now I'm gonna actually, we're still waiting for that to get a little bit tacky, so I still have time to finish the rest of my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending everything in together, adding, touching up and shit, whatever I want to add more, and like so. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of more bronzer because I feel like it looks a little too light, because the eyeshadow, like I said, I feel like it looks very dramatic, but we know it's not. Alright, so I'm gonna go in actually with an old goodie. I think this was probably one of the first bronzers that BH Cosmetics came out with. I lost the cap, but I never wanted to throw it away because this shit is fucking bomb. It's just it's a little bit too pigment for me. Like a little bit literally goes a long way. So I'm literally just gonna one swipe, and then I'm only gonna add this mainly like back here. Let me just tell you guys, with my lips, I never plan it. I never say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this color. I literally just, I'll dig in my makeup bag that I carry with me every day, and I have a bunch of lipsticks in here. So pretty much, like for example, right now I pulled out Milani, and I pulled out who is this? I pulled out L'Oreal. I'm trying to see what I can play with. I kind of want to put on this color from MAC. Should we? No, because I want the focus to be on the eyes. So we're gonna just be nude. Alright. So I'm gonna first align my lips with Milani in Natural. You guys know this is my fucking go-to-go lip liner. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't really been digging matte lips lately. I've been really into the whole gloss. So everything on products that I'm using will be linked down in the description box. So it's kind of like a reddish brownish color, but once you mix it with colors, it changes, obviously. Oh damn, I should have done what I did last night. That would have been badass. Last night I did this color, which is in Urban Safari, I believe. It's a total nude, and then I put this one on top, and it became to like a bomb ass nude.
You have it too.
It's embarrassing. You have it lasered home.
And I'm gonna go in with Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Right. Perfect timing. This shit was just getting dry.
I got your note and I'm here waiting.
Where's here?
Recliner, the cuppa that you suggested, and there's nobody here but me.
That's a fucking first. I put on my lashes perfectly fine. A bitch usually struggles. Literally. So to just finish this shit off, we're just gonna add some mascara on our lower lash line.
Anne hasn't woken up yet. When she does, I'll be there.
Yo, I'm actually proud of myself. We've been doing videos back to back already. Alright ladies, so this is the finished makeup result. So this is literally what I do every single day for work. Like I said, I love this look because it's very, very simple, but yet the lashes and a little bit of eyeshadow does make it look like I took fucking 2 hours on this shit, but literally it takes me 30 minutes. So I don't think I have anything else other than to say I hope you guys liked it. Whatever, I hope you guys just enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. Products will be all down there. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye ladies.